January 2, Matthew 2:13 to 3:6. Verse 13. Now having withdrawn, they behold an angel of the Lord appears in a dream to Joseph, saying, Having risen, take with you the little child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be there until I shall tell you is about for Herod to seek the little child to destroy him. 14. And he, having risen, took with him the little child and his mother by night, and withdrew into Egypt. 15. And was there until the death of Herod, that might be fulfilled that which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. 16. Then Herod, having seen that he was mocked by the Magi, was enraged greatly, and having sent, he put to death all the boys that were in Bethlehem, and in all its borders, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had accurately inquired from the Magi. 17. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, 18. A voice in Ramah was heard, lamentation and weeping and mourning great. Rachel weeping for her children, and not would be comforted, because they are not. 19. But having died Herod, behold, an angel of the Lord in a dream appears to Joseph in Egypt. 20. Saying, Having risen, take with you the little child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they have died who were seeking the life of the little child. 21. And he, having risen, took with him the little child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. 22. Having heard but that Archelaus reigns over Judea instead of Herod his father, he was afraid there to go, having been divinely instructed, and in a dream he withdrew into the parts of Galilee. 23. And having come, he dwelt in a city called Nazareth, so that should be fulfilled that which was spoken by the prophets, that a Nazarene shall be called. Chapter 3, verse 1. Now in those days comes John the Baptist, proclaiming in the wilderness of Judea, 2, and saying, Repent, for has drawn near the kingdom of the heavens. 3. For this is he who was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, The voice of one crying in the wilderness, Prepare the way of the Lord, straight make his paths. 4. And himself, John, had his raiment of hair of a camel, and a girdle of leather about his loins, and the food of him was locusts and honey wild. 5. Then went out to him Jerusalem and all Judea and all the country around the Jordan. 6. And were baptized in the Jordan by him, confessing their sins.